Hello, everybody. This is Bronson's By Any Means Necessary fantasy football talk for Sunday, October 10th. We've got about an hour until kickoff, so I got to get my running back spikes and yikes in. Hopefully it posts within the hour so I can give you guys some last-minute help for those who watch. But let's just get right to it. As you can see, I'm walking down the street, so you might hear some cars. See some pretty fall foliage behind me. But I'm not going to tell you where I am. I'm going to save that secret for later. Anyways, I got 4 yikes and 4 spikes at the running back position. Let's get to it. My yikes. Now, see, I did this info before I got on my last flight. So it's a little outdated now. Let's just sub out Dalvin Cook for Alex Madison. Let's consider Alex Madison. The projections would have him as a top 5 running back. I don't know if he's going to be a top 5 running back, but you definitely should start him. I mean, after the monster game he had against Seattle, you would think. And plus, I mean, he's shown in the past that he could be someone's starting running back. I don't know why. I understand why we keep him. We need him. Dalvin Cook's fragile, very talented, but fragile. Alex Madison's probably the best, if not the best. He's definitely one of the best backup running backs in the league. So why should we trade him when we have that embarrassment of riches at the position? But if we can sell high on him, get ourselves a high draft pick, first or second rounder, why not? Anyways, yeah, I had Dalvin Cook at 2. I didn't think Dalvin Cook was going to have a top 3 week after how bad he looked last week and knowing he was hobbled still. Now that he's inactive, let's just sub in Alex Madison. I don't think Alex Madison's going to have a top 5 week either, but top 10, top 12, possible. Nick Chubb at 11. I love Nick Chubb. He's one of my favorite players. But Kareem Hunt is just too good. And, Cleveland, as good as Nick Chubb is, he's not getting the volume or the touchdowns to warrant probably being a top 12 running back this week. I think he's in the 15 to 20 range. Obviously, still a running back 2 that you're going to start. There's no reason to ever sit Nick Chubb unless he's injured or something like that. Chuba Hubbard at 19. We saw what little he could do last week. I don't have him as a running back 2 this week. He's in the flex conversation for sure. I did start him in one league. I don't have him in very many leagues, honestly, but yeah, I've got him as a flex, high 20s, definitely not top 20, not a running back 2 for me. It's clear that the Panthers don't really trust him all that much yet. And lastly, Miles Sanders at 25. Miles Sanders, that's fairly low given where we drafted him. That's in the mid-tier flex conversation, but I wouldn't start him at all. I wouldn't touch him at all. He's just not getting very many touches in that bad, struggling Eagles offense anyway. So, yeah, I would just avoid him, just bench him. There's other options out there that you can flex, and we're going to talk about some of those right here and right now. Now, for my spikes at the running back position, CEH, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Definitely he's at running back 18. He's proven in the last couple of weeks, I said, that he was a flex play until further notice. The talent and the opportunity are both there for him. I would have Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the running back 1 line or high-end running back 2 line. 18's low for me. Next, Zach Moss at 24. Zach Moss, that means you're playing him as possibly a flex play. I have Zach Moss in the running back 2 conversation this week. I just love every part of that Bills-Chiefs offense. Everybody who is already fantasy relevant in that game is going to be even more fantasy relevant in that game today. Excuse me. Zach Moss, top 20 running back for me. Next, Latavius Murray at 29. That's low. That means if you're going based off ESPN's projections, you're not starting Latavius Murray this week. I think Latavius Murray is a very good flex play against a struggling Colts team. The Ravens should be able to, if not have the lead the whole game, they should hang around that in that game. And they love to run the football. Latavius Murray is the alpha in that backfield now, which, by the way, I did not see coming, I'll admit. I didn't think he was very good. I've never thought he was very good, but the Ravens like him. He does have a very physical downhill running style, which is what the Ravens do like. So Latavius Murray is going to get a lot of work. The volume should be there to keep him in the running back 2 conversation. I've got him as a top 20 play this week as well. And Joe Mixon way down to 46. I think they were working on the assumption that he probably wouldn't play, and maybe he shouldn't play. I think he's hobbled. I don't think he's going to be super great, but he's definitely a flex in the flex conversation, especially if you drafted him as your running back 1 or your running back 2. You kind of need to start him. You're kind of hoping for a positive day. I have him in the high to mid 20s. I think he'll get enough work to rack up some yards, and we know he gets involved in the passing game as well. So I don't know if the touchdowns will be there. I don't know if a lot of productivity will be there, but he's a flex play in my opinion. So if you have Joe Mixon, you should roll him out there. Again, Samaje Perine, by the way, is looking less relevant. I think he's going to get some work. He's going to get more work than normal, and he's in the flex conversation as well in deeper leagues. But if you're debating between the two, I would roll Mixon because he's the far more talented one. So that's it. Looks like I'm coming up on my road that I need to turn on here, so that was pretty good timing.
Turn left onto Johnson Road.
Turn left on Johnson Road. So I'm going to turn left on Johnson Road. I'm going to end this. I'm going to post this. Good luck today. Peace, love, and not so fries. It's a blessing to be here and to be talking to you all. So thanks for watching.